It's a great pleasure to be here. For everybody who doesn't know, I'm from Canada, so I make this an international meeting. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to talk about believe and inspire leadership. Now, does this look like a boss that believe and inspires? Look at the face of that guy at the board. He's blaming and shaming. This boss is disconnected. How many of you have had a disconnected boss? Yeah. How many disconnected bosses believe in engagement? Do they really want to engage people, or do they just want to yell at them and tell them what to do every day? Yeah, I think that's what most people do. They think the solution for life is pizza parties. That's what they think. How many people have had a boss that thought a pizza party was the solution? Yeah, yeah. I was one of those bosses at one time. Okay, it doesn't work. And the reason why is because today's worker is different. They want to be believed and inspired 24/7. They want to live their lives to the fullest, and they want their bosses and jobs to give them that life. They want to be welcomed into the family like a beloved son or daughter. That's why people quit. They start 2 weeks and they know that environment isn't right for them. Well, they're working, but they're working for the competition, not for you. Now, there's three things that a believe inspired leader does. He listens first. He doesn't talk first. He uses empathetic listening. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Second thing is recognition. A believe and inspired boss recognizes. He watches people. He welcomes them every day. It's Mbuntu. It's a Swahili word. He celebrates their victories. He celebrates their failures. And failures are good too, because you'll never let them happen again. So celebrating everything about a worker is a good thing. It should be like March Madness. How many like March Madness? Where one team competes against the other team and they're all going crazy. Well, guess what? That's what a workplace should be. Everybody competing for a little prize. And leaders should have a checklist, just like an airplane pilot. And it should be developed with the management and the workers together to make sure the bosses are doing the right things to keep the workers involved. Now, here's the old thinking. Work hard, make lots of money, and you'll be happy. How many have been told that? Show of hands. Oh, some of you are honest. Everybody's been told that. Well, you were lied to, just like the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus. Guess what? This is the way it works. Be happy first, then you'll work hard, and then you make lots of money. Okay, you got to be happy first. That's the core of everything. Now, happiness, can it be taught? Have you ever thought, can happiness be taught? Like in grade school? Should it be a course in how to be happy? Is it something that people can do? Well, if you do and are happy, there's a 10% increase in productivity, a 37% increase in sales. Sick days vanish, and employees become your best advocate. So again, can happiness be taught? How many think happiness can be taught? Not too many, not too many. Well, I'm going to tell you something in the next slide. Harvard University, Yale University, and the Lucke Institute of Happiness in Denmark all say it can be. Now, I think some of you have heard of Harvard and Yale. And if they're saying it, guess what? They have proof of it. Now, I talk about it in something called the Lucke factor, which is a 13-step process. And I have given some people a card on this, so you'll know about it. If you haven't gotten one, come check with me later. I can give you a QR code. You see, the management style of today started in the Industrial Revolution, and it hasn't changed much since. It has stayed the same way. Stick and carrot, and it doesn't change at all. Bosses are concerned about quarterly profits. They're not concerned about their workers. It's got to change. Otherwise, it's never going to get better. People have to realize that. And HR are the superheroes that can make this happen for everybody. HR are the people that can make it happen. So everybody in this room are related to HR. Everybody has something to do with it. So why don't you give yourself a round of applause for all the HR people that are toiling in this field every day?